Hello there, what we have is our product review of a Hobbymaster 1 in 48 scale modern carrier base, and this is a pre-built, pre-painted base for 1 in 48 scale aircraft. They do different bases, i.e. plain runways and stuff. This one in particular is a modern carrier deck. Now as you can see, it looks quite nice actually. It is all made out of plastic. If we turn it over, it starts with a brown plastic, nice kind of structure in here, which does actually can hold quite a bit of weight, even though it's a bit hollow, shall we say. We have a nice kind of shiny brown trim that gives you a bit of an illusion of some sort of nice wood, maybe. But again, I mean, it is plastic. I mean, it is kind of more of an illusion. And what we have here is on the deck is we have raised detail, we have recessed detail, we have spray work going on here, which kind of gives us some outlines of you know, the different kind of paint that you get on a carrier deck. But it is kind of, shall we say, it's good, but it's a little bit on the bland side. So let's bring you in, let's just show you some close-up detail, and hopefully you can see what I mean. It does look good, but as I say, it's a little on the bland side. But I mean, let's face it, this is not handmade. But the good thing about it is you've got everything here to actually come along and just put in a little bit of work, maybe half an hour, maybe an hour. You could just come along and you could do stuff like pre-shading, or sorry, not pre-shading, you could do some post-shading, maybe, you know, spray some light thin down black and just spray on our lines here, maybe a bit of post-shading inside the lines just to liven it up, maybe do some kind of tyre marks, say on the runway, pigments, oil stains, you know, a quick half an hour, and you could really liven this up, seal it in with a matte coat, and you could make this a lot better. Now the thing is, what we also have to remember, this isn't handmade, but what makes this good, which is what I like about it, is you can buy this for $14 in the US, which is actually really cheap. I mean, what's $14? About £10. However, the disadvantage to it is it is a bit kind of rare, and I've found that I could only get this in the United States. So for you guys in the United States, you know, we're talking only $14 plus whatever bit of shipping you do. For us guys over in the UK and Europe, we literally double the price to get it shipped over to the UK or Europe, which still is not bad, because I mean, we're still talking what, about $30 tops, which is, you know, just over £20. So we can't really grumble actually for something that is just over £20. That is nice, quick, simple, easy, and an effective base to put all your model aircraft on. Fair enough, if you're the kind of person who actually likes to go off and make your own diorama, you know, I mean, by all means, you know, just go off and make your own diorama bases, because they do look better. But you know, sometimes we don't want to do that. We want something quick, simple, easy and effective, and in this case is also cheap. You know, I don't think you can beat this. It's really good, and it is definitely a recommended product. And what I also did, I was going to go off and do a inbox review of our, who's this, Skunk Models Workshop, their modern US Navy carrier deck, and this is something else that I found. It's also the same price, but to be totally honest with you, the quality of this is not as good as our Hobbymaster one. I can probably show you why. Basically, you get all this kind of plastic that you build up into, as you can probably see on the front cover, into like this base here, which I don't know, it doesn't look as though that's going to be as nice, but hopefully, as you can probably tell, you basically get bits of card as the actual runway itself, which is looking satin. I mean, there is kind of like recessed areas that they kind of do. I don't know how well you can see in the light the recess that they've kind of punched through on, say, this cardboard here, but it doesn't look as good as this. I think we can agree. Bring you in. Yeah, I think you can agree it doesn't look as good. I mean, fair enough, we could maybe take this cardboard here, put some matte coats on it, you know, make it a bit more matte, or a bit of weathering on it, but not as good. So I haven't really bothered in doing that its own separate review, because I don't like it, and this is definitely the better one if you ask me. So I hope you've enjoyed this product review, and hopefully you like this nice Hobby Masters base for Navy aircraft 1 in 48 scale.